Death of the Dead. One of the most important traditions in Mexico and one that hides out our identity in the world is the Day of the Dead. Every 1st and 2nd of November, we remember all our loved ones who are no longer with us in physical form. But what is the origin? The celebration of the faithful dead in Mexico has its origin in the pre-Spanish times. According to historians, the Mexica had several periods throughout the years to celebrate their dead, the most important of which took place at the end of the harvest between the months of September and November. Aztec society believed that life continued even in the afterlife, which is why they considered the extent of our destinies for people depending on how they die. Archaeologist Eduardo López Montezuma details them as follows: 1. House of the Sun was the place to which warriors killed in battle, thus captured for sacrifice, and freedmen women went. 2. The Tlalocan and King of Paradise, to which all those who died before went. 3. Tlalocan, the place of the news tree, a space destined for big babies, where they were suckled with a huge news, the younger were born again. 4. The Midland, the realm of the dead and the destination of people who die from causes unrelated to water, war, or childbirth. The altar of the dead. What is? The altar of the dead is a fundamental element in the celebration of the Day of the Dead. The Berber believe that the spirit of their deceased returns from the world of the dead to join the family on this day to comfort and console them for their loss. The altar, as a tangible element of church sanctity, is made up as follows. It is placed in a room on a table or shelf whose levers represent the state of existence. The most common are two-tiered altars representing heaven and earth, while three-tiered altars add to this version the concept of purgatory. A seven-tiered altar in turn symbolizes the steps necessary to reach heaven in order to rest in peace. This is considered the traditional altar for excellence. Certain basic elements must be considered in this construction. Each of the steps is covered in black and white cloth and has a different meaning. On the first step is placed the image of a saint to one is devout. The second is for the souls in purgatory, and the third step salt is placed, symbolizing the purification of the spirit for the children in purgatory. On the fourth step, the main character is another central element of the dead festivity, the bread, which is offered as food to the souls that pass through it. On the fifth step, the food and the favorite fruit of the deceased are placed. On the sixth step are placed the photograph of the deceased who are remembered by means on the altar. Finally, on the seventh stick, a cross made of seeds or fruits, such as tejocote and lime, is placed. The Catrines. According to the legend, the origin of the Catrina is the Aztec figure Mictecacihuatl, the goddess of death. In the legend, the Azteca goddess of death keep the bones of the dead as they could be used at some point. The goddess keep the souls that, if needed, they could be used.
Hello, today I will tell you about the offering of the Dia de Muertos. To receive the traditional altar is the Dia de Muertos is prepared better known as offering with very present type elements. They are made the placed so as to bury the dead. These elements is flowers, sugars, candies, chocolates, incense, papel picado, poitrines. All the descendants is dishes that enjoy this in life. Is according with the traditional altar and is the souls on descendant guided by flowers and incenses. This causes these returns to earth to visit the altars and their family, relatives, and friends. And thus on the night of November 2, these the essences and flavors as well as the pleasure of a family are taken away. So even if they can continue to enjoy the pleasures of the world. The tradition of the faithful the part that is a traditional full of symbolisms of the Mexico that is commonly celebrated with a hymn sadness for having a loved but is so failing and joins is even greater because at this time we feel that our relatives and families and friends can be close to us. Well, this day is Dia de Muertos is a very important for Mexico since a unique day where we can remember our family and friends who left this life a long time ago, and thanks day we can feel once again that they are with